why you ultimately said yes to a fight against Jake Paul?
Well, it was a no-brainer. It was just he was the new up-and-coming guy in the scene, and I like shaking the sports world to its core, and I'm doing it now. It's just something I want to do.
Critics, what do you say to the detractors? What do you say to the people who are saying, frankly, you are too old to be fighting a guy who's 28?
Well, I'm beautiful. That's all I can say.
How is the training camp going? Because we see the 30-second clips with Rafael Cordero and your whole team, but could you give us a little more insight into how things are going?
I'm doing great, but my body is shit right now. I'm sore. Yeah, I'm really sore.
I think you're playing possum.
No, I wish.
Well, you look to be in fantastic shape, and it's great to see you up here.
Thank you.
Jake, how hard was it to put this fight together, to get him to agree to fight you? It sounds like he was game from the jump, but how hard was it?
Yeah, no, he was game. I think he's always wanted to do this. This has been a long time coming. We've been calling each other out for years, and we finally got to make it happen on Netflix, the biggest platform in the world, and things just keep on getting bigger and better. The co-main event, I mean, this is quite literally history that we're looking at right here, and Mike wanted this. Mike wanted it to be a pro fight. He wants the war, and so I respect that. I respect them for taking this fight, for stepping up to try to put an end to me. Because that's what all these fighters have been trying to do, is end the YouTuber. And if Mike can do that, then he's a hero.
Is that the goal here? Are you trying to put an end to Jake Paul?
But once he's in that ring, he has to fight like his life is dependent on it, because it will be.
The sentiment seems to be that, Jake. Every person that I speak to who's around kind of my age says, I hope Mike Tyson, for lack of a better word, beats you the hell up, right? I mean, just like completely ends your boxing career. Do you sense that sentiment from the public as well?
For sure, I think it's 50-50, you know. I truly believe that there's a lot of people who, see me as an arrogant asshole, which I can be sometimes, but I'm just having fun and entertaining the world. And I do think that the older generation wants people to see Mike knock me out, but at the end of the day, I also have the kids, the middle schoolers, the high schoolers, the college students rooting for me and want to see me and Mike.
What about this deal with Netflix? How did this come about? Unprecedented, never before. This is their first entry into the world of live combat sports. How did you and Nikisa get it done?
We wanted to work with Netflix. They liked the idea and see the vision in what we're building, what type of events we can put on. And this is quite literally the biggest fight of the 21st century because of the fact that it's Mike Tyson versus me, but also the fact that it's in 700 million households, Netflix for free for everyone who's a subscriber to watch.
Tremendous stuff. And of course, the media and the fans in attendance will have an opportunity to talk to these gentlemen, so have no fear. I do want to ask a question or two to the champ, Katie Taylor, the pride of Ireland. Always great to be in your presence and looking forward to your return. This is such an interesting fight because, the hardcores, Katie, at first weren't quite sure what to make of it all. And then you and Amanda got put in the co-main event slot, and everyone was like, wow, how did this happen? What an incredible opportunity for you guys in women's boxing. How did it reach your doorstep? How did this all come about?
Well, I just got a phone call from my manager, Brian, a few weeks ago saying I was going to be on the same card as Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, and this is just a dream for me. I think last year my family had said to me, what do I want to do before I retire? Is there anything I want to achieve in the sport? And or anybody who I'd want to meet. And one of the things I said is I'd love to meet Mike Tyson, and here he is beside me, an icon of the sport, a legend of the sport, and this is just incredible.
She has a friend of mine, one of my pigeon friends in Ireland named Kevin McKinley, is a good friend of hers, and he was telling me to say hi to her.
Wow. Is this the first time you guys meet?
Yeah.
Wow. These are two legends in their own right, meeting for the first time on the dais of a card that you're both going to be competing in.
And he's just your legend and icon of the sport. And I grew up, I fell in love with the sport in the 90s, and that Mike Tyson was the biggest name in boxing during that time. He was ferocious. It's super exciting to watch, and he's a real historian as well. I love your knowledge of boxing. I love listening to you speaking, and I just cannot believe that I'm sitting next to Mike Tyson right now. I'm pinching myself. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You and I both. Mike, there was once a time where Katie had to dress up as a boy because being a youngster in Ireland, women's boxing wasn't allowed. That's how determined, that's how much she wanted this, and now here she is on this platform.
That's why she has the belt.
Will Iron Mike prove age is just a number, or will the problem child shock the world? Stay tuned for more updates, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest boxing news. Thanks for watching.